Good evening, Dota fans. It's Chiwili once again with Game 2 of the Redbull Esports Championship League. First game, of course, went to TongFu after LFZS had put up a pretty good fight early game, but eventually just got rolled by an alchemist. Such is Eastern Dota. Anyway, we're back with Game 2. See if LFZS can get things over to a Game 3. So we've had some picks and bans so far. Had a Batrider, Nyx Assassin, who TongFu used very well last game in the mid lane, Darkseer, and a Shadow Demon, who was used pretty well by LFZS in a tri-lane.
5 seconds remaining.
So, TongFu not wanting to deal with that again. And Lifestealer coming out as the first pick from TongFu, and Doom as the first pick from LFZS. So, he's had some interesting changes in 6.78. His ultimate now no longer counts down if you're within 550 range of him when you have a Aghanim Scepter. So maybe you're gonna see a race car Doom coming out here. And Lifesteal, of course, just a really irritating carry. And you've seen almost every game in the Western scene, not so much in the Eastern scene. They still prefer Anti-Mage. Dragon Knight gets seen a lot in the mid game. Alchemist, of course.
Dragon Knight.
And here we go, just like I was saying. Dragon Knight gonna come out on LFZS. TongFu quite often picks up in the mid lane, so I don't know whether LFZS will run Dragon Knight in mid, or maybe they'll do him in a tri-lane. We'll wait and see how it goes. And then Rubik coming out as TongFu. So we saw him last game, he did quite well. I think it was Banana played him. Managed to steal some very nice chakrams from
TongFu's turn to ban.
Timbersaw, who we saw last game. Unusual pick by LFZS. And Visage can be banned out. He did pretty well in TongFu's tri-lane. Wow, I think Leshrac banned out, who did really well in the tri-lane at LFZS. So both teams looking to avoid those tri-lanes they played last game. Already having a dual core strategy being set up on LFZS. I think Doom can be a pretty good support if he wants to be. He's reasonably survivable by himself, apart from his low armor. He can use Devour to farm in, say, the jungle, and allow a carry just to pick up the lane farm. So it makes it a bit easier for buying those support items. But at the same time, he can build them up to be a huge damage dealer on tanks. So. And Alchemist being banned out, who was the carry for TongFu last game, and just steamrolled out of control by about the 25-minute mark. I think he had 3 core items up. So LFZS does not want to deal with that again. They're probably thinking, okay, if we can control the early game like we did last game, and we don't have to deal with an Alchemist, things might go a little bit better.
5 seconds remaining.
And the Nature's Prophet ban coming out from TongFu. So I guess maybe they thought they were going to go for a pushing strat. I think if they'd have picked Nature's Prophet, that would have been too greedy. How are you going to split the farm between Dragon Knight, Doom, and Nature's Prophet? That's 3 very hungry heroes for farm. But hey, TongFu doesn't want to see it either way.
Timbersaw!
And Timbersaw, going to be picked again by LFZS.
TongFu's turn.
Doing really well last game, played in the mid lane. It was 12-8 by the end. But for the start, he was just going around timber chaining, using his chuck armor and his Welling Death. He was out of control. It was a really impressive play by LFZS on a really unusual hero. But they made it work. And 3 strength heroes on LFZS. This is an interesting team composition.
10 seconds remaining.
So presumably going to see some supports coming out
remaining
for the next 2 picks. Might see Timbersaw in the mid lane again, or possibly Dragon Knight. Doom probably going to take safe lane, so we can use that Devour on some jungle creeps. Meanwhile, TongFu possibly going to pick up a mid lane hero here, or finish off their tri lane with another support. But they're having a bit of a discussion about it, they're not too sure. They've still got a lot of options open, and they're going to go for Lina.
Dire team pick.
Lina, a very nice support hero. She can use Light Strike Array. Rubik can pull them right into a Light Strike Array. She's got, of course, a very spammable Ultimate Laguna Blade. 50-second cooldown at level 16, doing 680 damage. It's pretty crazy. And even more damage with the Scepter, 1250. But then again, none of these heroes on the side of LFZS are very squishy at all, so
10 seconds.
they're going to be able to stand up to that sort of damage more than,
5
say,
seconds remaining.
other support hero types might be standing up to it.
Reserve.
So yeah, that will presumably be the tri lane for TongFu. And now LFZS. Once again, this is post 6.78, so we're seeing the new pick ban system for Captain's Mode being pulled out here. With the usual 2 bans at the start, but then we got 2 picks, then we had more bans, then we had more picks. Very eloquent description there. So my prediction is this is going to be a support.
Bounty hunter.
But no, it's going to be a bounty hunter, Jesus.
TongFu's turn to pick.
I mean, they could play Doom as a support, but even so, they're being really greedy here with this lineup. I see Ran, Doom in the jungle, Dragon Knight, dual lane, Timbersaw mid, and Bounty Hunter off lane, maybe? I could sort of see you doing that.
10 seconds remaining.
Even so, this is ridiculous
5 seconds. 5 seconds remaining.
amount of farm dependence here.
Reserve time.
But hey, maybe they'll make it work. They're also all melee. So 3 strength, 4 melee heroes. Which against Lifestealer you don't really want. You want to be able to sort of juke him a bit. Which I suppose Doom is going to be very fast. Bounty Hunter's going to be able to turn invisible. Dragon Knight can use his ultimates. Timbersaw can, you know, timber chain around. So maybe they'll be able to avoid him. Okay, so we still need a mid lane and an off lane for TongFu.
Admiral Conquer.
And we're going to see Kunkka coming out.
Dire team ban.
So maybe mid lane Kunkka here, in a tri lane. Lifestealer, Rubik's, and Lina. We saw Kunkka last game used by LFZS in a tri lane. So maybe TongFu is going to be doing that. And you could have an off lane Lifestealer. I mean, Lifestealer has a bit of trouble with farming more than other heroes. And Magnus is going to be banned out. He's really... I mean, he wasn't as popular in the eastern scene as he was in the western scene, but really falling out of popularity here. I mean, making it all the way through to the last ban. Whereas before, he'd be ban number 1 or 2 up there with Batrider.
10 seconds. 10 seconds remaining.
Who, even with his slight vision nerf, is still being first banned
remaining.
every game. And Kotl making a strange growling noise as he's banned out. Because they know LFZS needs a support, they're surely going to have to pick at least one. At least one intelligent support hero. Surely. But hey, maybe this is some... It's almost a red strat, isn't it? Red, red, red. It's got this one purple guy ruining it.
10 seconds. 10 seconds remaining.
You could have picked Lena, but no, she's gone now.
5 seconds. 5 seconds remaining.
Are there any other red support heroes?
Reserve time.
None spring to mind. And a Treant, another melee strength hero. What is going on here? I am so confused. My mind is blown. Treant Timbersaw. What? I'm just gonna have to wait and see, I guess, how this works out. Ah, God. It will make Dragon Knight very survivable though. If you're using that living armor on him,
10 seconds
he's already got Dragon's Blood, which is giving him plus armor and plus regeneration, so...
Tide Hunter.
And a Tide Hunter, rounding out the lineup for TongFu.
Dire team pick.
Do not know what's going on here with LFZS. It's a really strange lineup. They're either going to blow my mind with some sort of super crazy strats, or they've got no idea what they're doing. We'll see how it goes though. Hopefully they're going to blow me away with some crazy strat. So King J going on that Kunkka, so he'll probably be long lane then. As King J normally does play the long lane. Had a bit of trouble last game as Magnus, but was able to come back from it. It was level 1 at 5-6 minutes. They managed to get things back together. Yep, and we're going to see a pause. Last game was actually really good. We had, I think, 0 pauses. But no, we're going to see the usual few seconds after the game starts pause. Which is okay, they're probably discussing what they're going to do. And they're ready to go. Meanwhile, let's just find out who's playing what on TongFu's side. So King J going to take the Kunkka. Probably long lane because King J is their long lane player. San Sheng being on the Lina. How the carry player is going to be on the Life Stealer. And we're going to have Moo on the Tide Hunter. Looks like he might be going mid. So we're getting that level 6 as soon as possible. And Banana playing the Rubik. I don't know, maybe they are going to do a tri-lane here. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Meanwhile, on the Dire, names that I unfortunately can't read very well, we're going to have that guy on the Timbersaw, Yasim on the Doom, Dan on the Bounty Hunter, Tree Protector, and Dragon Knight. I think he played the Timbersaw last game. If so, he actually did a really good job. I was really impressed. Dan normally is a support player, so it's interesting he's going as a Bounty Hunter this time. Let's give him the offlaner role a try.
The battle begins.
TongFu going to pick up that illusion rune, it looks like. So yeah, we're going to see a Dragon Knight mid, and the most confusing tri-lane I've ever seen, with a Timbersaw, Doom, and Tree. But we'll see how it works out. Yeah, we might be seeing Doom jungle here, so more of a dual lane with Timbersaw and a support Tree. Yeah. Okay, and long lane, yeah, and a long lane Lifestealer. Okay. So Bounty Hunter should be able to do okay against this. He's playing it a bit cautiously, taking a few hits. Mid lane, Tidehunter. Probably Dragon Knight has the advantage here, but we'll see how it plays out. Just spamming the Anchor Smash to reduce the damage from him. And he's leveling up Flame... Is it called Flame? Breathe Fire. One of the most inventive names. So yeah, Bounty Hunter. You know, just harassing Janida. Meanwhile, Lifestealer, How, picking up one of my favorite items, the Orb of Venom. Really just a killer item. Dragon Knight getting pretty low here. But then Moo is a bit low as well. Trading blows pretty evenly. And it looks like Moo probably has his bottle on the way now. As does Dragon Knight, I think. And look at the harass coming out here. Meanwhile, in the world's strangest lane, I should have said that more, Legion of Doom. Meanwhile,
No.
that's the spirit. Doom, doing pretty well here. Going straight for boots, so we're not going to see the sort of farming Hand of Midas Doom. We're going to see a speed card Doom, it looks like. And the sort of trading pros pretty favourably here with Kunkka. Yeah, we'll use his Whirling Death to harass. Meanwhile, we're going to see some roaming here from TongFu. But luckily Doom is able to see and get out of there. Probably they got spotted out by the Sentry Ward. Oh no, that's their Sentry Ward. He must have just seen them, got lucky. But they are going to ward this camp off, so he's going to have a bit more trouble farming. And they're going to move in on the mid lane. Lift comes up, into a perfect Light Strike array. Very nice first blood. Yeah, Living Armor comes out, but it's not quite enough to save him. Meanwhile, King J taking some damage here from Whirling Death, but he's going to be okay. So pretty strong start for TongFu. Top 3 last hits, all on the team here of TongFu. TongFu. Dan being harassed pretty heavily here by Lifestealer. He's putting a lot of points into face just to keep himself up in terms of damage. Make sure he isn't harassed too much by Janida and Shadow Walk, that's its name. Meanwhile, Lena gonna get another kill here in mid. Dragon Knight. Looks like they're gonna try and even up the score here. King J taking a lot of damage. Whirling Death, Torrent's gonna miss. Doom only gonna get, yes, one more hit. And they're able to pick up King J here. Support's coming back in, but a little bit too late, I'm afraid. Moo not gonna follow up. Meanwhile, bottom lane just, you know, trading blows. Lifestealer definitely getting the better here. 26-9 to 9-0.
Denied.
Tri lane not looking to go in here on Timbersaw. King Day trading hits, but once again, just put up on interactive armor, so that's going to help him heal up. Basically a free ring of health right now. Ring of health or ring of... no. Very nice, warding the jungle here. Warding Whirling Death. Gonna do a bit of damage. But TongFu leading the way in terms of last hits and denies. Also in kills. Lifestealer able to pick up a kill here on... he's picked up some dust and boots, so able to chase down that Bounty Hunter. God, I'm forgetting names left and right here today. So things really not going too well for Bounty Hunter. He's picked up TP scroll, but no, he's just going to teleport to the bottom lane. Dragon Knight looking for the rune, but it is going to be tough, I'm afraid. Oh, it's not spawned yet. But no, I'm a psychic, it's gonna be tough.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So a pretty passive laning phase. TongFu, you know, they picked up 2 kills on the mid lane, they're pretty happy now just to sort of sit back. Except for, of course, Tidehunter coming in here, Light Strike Array, very nice. Dragon Slave doing a bit more damage. And Ravage coming out, gonna get the kill here on Doom. Now they're gonna go for Tree. He hasn't got Nature's Guise yet, so Timber Chain coming in, Whirling Death. Lena gonna pick up the kill. X marks the spot, bringing it back into a torrent, and that is gonna be another death for LFZS. TongFu able to clean up all 3. Very nice work here from the Tidehunter, who is probably now gonna finish off his Arcane Boots.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Meanwhile, bottom lane, How trapped. But he doesn't care, he's just gonna keep right-clicking down. Wait until he gets low, then use his dust. Picked up face boots as well. King J possibly pushed a bit too far out here.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Must remember to turn off that spectator chat next time. No, it's still here. Used to be there. Maybe I don't have the option to ignore spectator chat this time.
Under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Moo doing some next level creep block in there. As they trade blows. Dragon Knight desperate for the rune here. Is it gonna go top again?
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yes, and it's top again. He is not having any luck with the runes here. It's all going Moo's way.
Dire's middle tower
Gonna get a haste rune, but he doesn't have Ravage. Might just be enough if he can run up and hit guys. He's got his Gush.
Dire's bottom tower
It might be enough.
Attack.
Gush comes out. X marks the spot. Gonna have a torrent. Yes, here we go. Living Armor comes out, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. Cancels Timber Chain. Or did it miss? Whirling Death doing a lot of damage. Timber Chain again.
Hello.
Gush trying to slow them down. Is he going to use Whirling Death? No, it doesn't look like he's going to be able to get it. Here we go. Timber Chain able to pick up the kill, but he's dived pretty far. Anchor Smash going to do damage. Living Armor trying to help him out, but the Lift's going to throw him back. And he's going to go down. Rubik picking up the kill there. Dragon Knight coming in. Got a stun coming out. TongFu just going to fight. And he's got a Ravage now. Dragon Knight falling. Moo out of control here.
You're dead.
A very nice fight for TongFu. LFZS in a lot of trouble right now. Laning phase not going their way. Whatever their strategy was, not working out too well. I'm still not too sure what it is. Maybe it was an ultra mobile ganking lineup? Because I mean, you got Doom, who's pretty fast, so he can run around. Then you got the Bounty Hunter, you can then use the track. So maybe they were relying on those two ganking to get gold. There we go, Dust comes out, you're having teleport reactions. Timbersaw coming in, Dragon Knight coming in, Timber Chain comes out, Chakram slowing down Lena quite a lot. Open Wound's going to slow him down even more. Light Strike Array catching him out, but there's 3 of them here. And they're going to pick up Lena. Bounty Hunter. They're going to burst out. Stun comes out from Dragon Knight. Chakram going to slow him down. Oh, Rubik's here now though. He's going to slow him down. He is tracked. Next Max Spot coming out. Going to pull him back. Boat now. Timbersaw is in a lot of trouble here, and Rubik is just going to survive on 7 health. Balls of steel, man.
I left you on the bottom of the sea.
Bounty Hunter might try and go for this kill, though. Yes, he is. He's got no mana. He's only got regular boots, but he's still able to get that kill. It looks like Dragonite is going to fall. Lena looking for Bounty Hunter, but not going to find him. Meanwhile, TongFu is just going to push their lead. They've gone to the mid lane. Tree and Protector. Looks like he's going to fall. He hasn't got Nature's Guys still. Timbersaw diving in though. Timber Chain, Chakram. Gosh, they're going to finish off Tree and Protector. Jeez. Last game it took TongFu 20 minutes before they started rolling, but here we are at 11 minutes and they're already straight into it. 15-4 on the scoreboard. Last hits denies leading the way, top 3. Supports trailing naturally, but they're supports. That's okay. We don't think any less of them. Mechanism already up on Tidehunter, and he's gone for Power Treads. But Rubik has got the Arcane Boots. Lena also got Arcane Boots, so they're probably going to be okay in that respect. Doom picking up the Unholy Aura from one of the giant satyrs, whose name escapes me. Is there one around here? No. Hastrune on Tidehunter. He's got his ultimate ready. Are they going to go in? Ow, might be in a bit of trouble here. Dan posing. Ultimate comes out from Dragonite, throwing out all the damage they can. But he's going to hide in the melee creep. They're waiting for it. He bursts out. He's going to try and make a run for it. There's no track. Doesn't have the vision right now. Here we go. Track comes out. Chakram going to slow him. Use the rage. He's going to turn around. No, he's running away. Here the rest come in. Living Armor going to try and help out the Timbersaw. Timber Chain going to do a bit of damage. Track comes out, but no, he's Dan's definitely on the run. And both sides are going to back off. Meanwhile, Doom getting a bit of farm up top lane. Tidehunter destroys the tower mid. Very farmed Tidehunter here. Normally he'd have a lot of trouble in the mid lane. But against the Dragonite, that's a pretty even matchup. So he's got the levels and farm to really make a difference in the fight here. Even more than normally he would with a Ravage. And already at 13 minutes pressuring tier 2 mid. Got out Dan, lift comes out, and he just melts. He was there, a second later he wasn't. And they're going to go straight for the tier 3. Doom might have to come back here, he's got a teleport scroll. Yep, they're just going to start destroying it. Tidehunter's got his Ravage if they want to use it. They've all got their ultimate. Except for Life Stealer, it's not a big deal. Move possibly being too aggressive here. I'll have mech up in 10 seconds. Chakra, I'm going to slow them down. X marks the spots coming out on Dragonite. Head up with a torrent. Life Stealer's going to win. The boat comes out, catching everyone. Ravage. And they're all going to drop. Lena's ultimate going to finish off the Bounty Hunter. Move possibly in a bit of trouble here, but he uses the mech. Light Strike already going to finish off the Doom. Doom comes out on King J, and Timbersaw is going to use Timber Chain to finish him off. It looks like he used his Chakram there, possibly a Welling Death. He gets Tidehunter, but Lifestealer is going to finish him off. Tidehunter's going to buy back straight away, but so is Timbersaw. Gonna come in, Timber Chain, Welling Death. Doesn't look like it's gonna be enough though. Slowed a lot here by open wounds. Gonna try and Timber Chain away. He is tracked though, Rubik is still in track. Timber Chain again, and it's not gonna be enough. Chakram trying to slow them. Dragonite trying to do damage here, but there's too many of them. Last Striker is starting at too much damage here. Dan come back in as well. Now he's running for his life. Light Striker Ray misses. Doom's gonna run up beat. No, he's... Looked like he was gonna escape, but he turned around. Ultimate comes out now from not Nature's Prophet. The other tree guy. Tree Protector. Boat coming out, gonna catch just Doom. But it looks like it's enough to finish him off. How? Getting the last hit there. Dan making a run for it. He's tracked everyone, but X marks the spot. Gonna get him to safety.
Middle tower is under attack.
Torrent unfortunately gonna miss. What a fight. 3 or 4 buybacks there. This comes up on Tree Protector, and he is gonna fall. Whirling Death trying to do something here, but there's no trees. He can't do much. X marks the spot, and Torrent gonna catch him. But no Dragon Knights here. Now they're gonna focus on him. Light Striker Ray missing. Chakram gonna slow them all down. But Lift comes up and is gonna finish him off. How getting the last hit there. How long was that fight? That was a 2 or 3 minute fight. Had several buybacks once again. Buyback. The entire Dire team, it looks like. No, only 2 of them bought. Only some bought back. Never mind. Still, it's a pretty crazy fight. Lasted for quite a long time. But LFZS was able to defend their racks. They lost the tower, but that's okay. Still, once again, TongFu heading towards a 20,000k gold lead. And I don't think XP graph, it's not looking much better. Almost up to 15k. So once again, LFZS in a lot of trouble. And the items really tell the story here. Brown boots.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And all the upgrades. Almost everyone's got a bracer as well. Meanwhile, the lift comes out down here while we're looking at items. Boat. It's gonna be a fail boat. Everyone's gonna go for Dan. Doom trying to help him out, but Lena just gonna zap him to death. Now Doom taking a lot of damage. He's gonna try and run away. He dooms. How? Try and stop him using the rage. Gonna pick up a double kill here on the Timbersaw. Once he's in the trees, he can do a lot of damage. Ravage gonna not do much because there's not gonna be much follow-up. How? Trying to do something, but he's been doomed. Triple kill here for Timbersaw. Tidehunter trying to finish off the Doom here. Slowed down by Leech Seed. He's gonna throw... Lena comes in and picks up a kill on Tree Protector. And Doom just gonna walk out.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
Looks like the Urn was gonna finish him off. I think he used a one charge to save himself.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
They're gonna fortify, but it looks like they're probably going to lose this racks. They've defended valiantly, but it's just way too much of a lead, and I've got no idea where they're going with this team anyway. Trading blows, Chakram comes in, and then looking to pick up the Rubik, but not quite able to do enough damage. Timber Chain gonna miss, Boat comes in, not catching anyone. And once again, Bounty Hunter just eating Lena's ultimate. Dragon Knight gonna get caught out here now with wounds, and Torrent's not gonna do as much as it could have done. Marks the spot here on Timbersaw. You can try and use a Timber Chain to escape. Meanwhile, Hal chasing down. Tree Protector, not gonna be able to do anything.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
And it looks like it might be GG here. The mid-Rex falls.
Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
TongFu only losing Lena there in that last fight, whereas they almost wipe out. Actually, I think they might have wiped out. Timbersaw full? Either way, things are really not going well for LFZS. They had an unusual pick. They might have had some sort of strat in mind, but whatever it was, it's just not working out for them. I mean, Lifestealer's already got his armlet up. He's picked up a Yasha, so it's a heck of a race car. King J on the Kunkka. He hasn't got his Shadow Blade yet. A little bit behind. How's going to go in? They've used the Doom there on King J. Doom taking a lot of damage. Oh, Lena's going to use her ultimate. Light Strike Array going to stun one of them, I think. Bounty Hunter going to right click down Lena there. Since he for once didn't eat her ultimate. Timber Chain doing a lot of damage here. Not Timber Chain, sorry, Chakram. But it's not going to be enough. Boat comes out. It's going to catch it. Dragon that, and it's going to finish him off. And another team wipe for only Lena.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
LFZS having a lot of trouble here. And it looks like it's probably going to be another Rax. Moo picked up an armor. We've got a carry Tidehunter. Armor toggling very nicely. He's going to have his Mechanism up now, earning himself. Yeah, and it looks like that's Rax. LFZS. We're almost all back. They might try and fight this. How's going to dive here on the Doom. Uses Rage. Gush comes out on Doom as well. Living Armor going to try and help him. Stun comes out on Tidehunter. Chakram going to slow him down. Torrent though catching out 2. Boat going to catch out 4 of them. Oh, that will fire. Ultimate they're going to come out from Tree and Protect. They're going to trap in Moo. But only Moo. Chakram trying to do something, but Hal just right-clicking everyone to death. He's out of control here. Triple kill. Living Armor stolen, going to heal him up. Light Strike Array going to take out these creeps. Timbersaw trying to do something, but he's been slowed, he's been lifted. Is there going to be a Light Strike Array to follow up? Don't even. No, there's just one. And an Ultra kill on Hal.
Dire's bottom barracks has fallen.
Picks up the Sage and Yasha.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And it's pretty much game now. LFZS putting up a good fight first game, but I'm not really sure what they were doing here.
Dire's middle tower has
and I'm not sure they knew what they were doing here either.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Things didn't work out too well.
Radiant's top
and so TongFu going to take out his best of 3.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
But hey, it's really nice to see Timbersaw getting some play. Doom seeing some play as well.
Radiant's top tower has
Good to see a team trying something different, even if it doesn't work out for them in the end. And hey, maybe this will encourage other teams to pick up Timbersaw. People have been saying for a long time that he's going to see competitive play. So maybe these 6.78 changes are going to put him in the pool. Alright, well thank you everybody for watching. I've been ChiWilly. Check me out on Twitter at ChiWilly. Check me out on twitch.tv at twitch.tv/ChiWilly. Search kindawesome on YouTube, and I'll put up the videos there. Also out on Team Dignitas and kindawesome.com. Thank you for listening, and good evening. Go play some Dota if you haven't yet.